microphone. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome. My name is Robyn Cavallaro. I'm a realtor here in the Villages, Florida. And in this episode today, we're going to talk about, was for buyers, but sellers, get ready. The Snowbirds are coming back. But should you list your home before they get here, or should you wait? We're going to discover that in today's video, but before we get started, I want to make sure that if you're beginning your home search, you are on my website, robyncavallaro.com. You can register and search by specific area. You can enter your parameters for size of home, price, location, and you will get updated emails from me periodically when homes become available that would be of interest to you. So make sure you go to robyncavallaro.com and sign up today. All right, so a couple of things, and I got a lot of good stuff for you, and I have two things at the end that are going to really annoy you. Okay, so you stay to the end for the annoying stuff. All right, so number one, I get this question about when should we list a home and when do homes sell the most? Well, number one, we are a year-round market. Unlike where you may be, buyers want to purchase a home so they can get their children ready to go to school, and they want to, look in the spring, late spring, under contract, close early summer, get ready and settled till they go back to school. But we're not like that here. People, this is a want to live here. They don't have to live here. So people are looking all year round. So my advice would be, number one, you don't want to wait until January to get the home on the market because we're kind of saturated, but people are still looking. So for example, this week I sold 4 homes. Now, last year, January to December, I sold 55 homes. January to July, I sold 55. July to December, I sold 12. That was a big difference. I'm at 57 homes right now, but I have 9 deals for September, and last year I had 3. So there are buyers. Remember that. And you want to get in at a time that when people are actually looking. So like I said, there are buyers out there. I feel the buyers, most of them are in the 350 to 400. So last year I had more homes I sold between 400 and 500,000. This year I say I'm the queen of the 300 to 350. But I don't care. I'm happy. I want to do a lot of deals. I don't have to sell the $1 million house. Not that I don't want to, but I don't mind working with a lot of different buyers, because that's just a funnel for me. But that's my business. That's how I want to operate my business, I should say. So you want to make sure that you get in when you're ready. The house has to be ready. The home has to be priced appropriately. We still have a lot of homes here that are overpriced because you paid a lot of money for it when you bought it a year or two ago, and now you don't want to lose money. And this isn't one of the annoying things. This is a bonus annoyance. If you try to sell your home within a year or two, it's very, very difficult for you to turn a profit. So you have to actually sit there and calculate and think, how long can I keep this home, continue to pay for it before I have to cut my losses and just drop the price and get it off your books. So the best time is now. Right now, the market here is median sale price is $350,000. And I tell you, I'm living proof. I can attest to that. It says here we're down less than 1% over last year, but we're moving steady. I just sold 1 home at full price. It had been on the, 2. One was my listing, one at full price. Another was a courtyard villa over in the Hammock of Fenny, and that went at full price. that went at full price. It was on the market 4 days. So if you have your home priced well, it will move. As long as there aren't any issues. I'm talking, power lines or an old roof or noise or, it needs a lot of updating. Those, again, you have to price the home appropriately. I'll tell you what, I have this gecko that lives on my sliding glass door here. Every day, I think he wants to come in. Do you want to be in the video? I can put him on my shoulder like, what's his name, Geico. All right, I digress. All right, median days on market. Sellers expect 60 to 90 days, but the median average is about 68 days, and it says it's 20 days longer than last year. So homes are sitting on the market longer. The buyers are coming back now. I did say this a few months ago. I thought we were going to get a boom over the summer, and I am seeing that. Now, my opinion, the interest rate, it doesn't matter here. Buyers find the interest rate, if they're going to finance it, annoying, but not a deal breaker. Where the issue comes in is when your buyer is out of state, the buyer for their home. That's where the interest rate is affecting, because then it comes into, I don't know if I'm going to qualify. I need more money down. We don't have those issues here because most of the time people are at another stage of life. So that's what's causing a little hiccup, because I do have a couple of deals where we have home sale contingency because their home has to complete. Zillow says the average home value is $400,000, which is down 2.3% over last year. Homes still go pending around the 54-day mark. I guess it depends on who you ask. List to sale ratio. This is very important. Homes are selling for about 95% of the asking price. That's the asking price of when they made the contract, when they wrote that contract, not the original listing price. So if the home's been on the market 60, 70 days, it could have started $40,000, $50,000 higher. So it's going at, once they reduce it, it's about 5%. So keep that in mind. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I've been in this business, I'm going into my 6th year. In 6 years, I've done 230 plus transactions, and I'm getting closer to $100 million in sales. I can't even remember, to the end of October when I'm still selling homes, but I'm getting up there. And that's a lot of property. A lot of homes to be in and out of. I deal with a lot of buyers. I have a lot of lists. I have like 10 listings right now. So I know the homes. I know the neighborhoods. I know what to expect from a property based on the interior. So if you have me come and do a consultation, it's called Ready, Set, List. And I come and we do a game plan. I do a scorecard. We go over everything that's in the house and what I evaluate it, and whatever the score is. And if you're interested in booking one of these, call me, text me, email me. But I have to ask that you trust me, because here's an example. I had someone call me about a listing appointment, and I went in and I told her what I thought. And I thought the home was worth $450,000 because it still needed some updating. It had some bonuses. But they found another agent that listed it for almost $600,000. I'm like, there's no way that house is selling for that. There just needs too much interior work on the inside. So I know the properties. If you want to get rid of your house, call me. Not rid of it, like dump it, but listen, I have listings that are sitting because my sellers can't drop the price anymore because they're going to lose money. So, it's not like every house that I get, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to sell in a hot minute, because that's not, no one can promise you that. And any realtor can come in and tell you anything about price, does not mean you're going to sell it for that. What you need to do is look at the homes that are like yours. Look at the interior. Take into consideration what they're asking. But I'll have people call me and say, hey, well, I just saw this home is listed for this price. I'm like, I don't care. I want you to tell me how much that home sold for. I want you to tell me how much a home like that sold for. That's what matters. Not what it's listed for, what it's going to sell for. So keep that in mind. You have to hire, if you need to get rid of a house quick, you need to be really aggressive. And I know it's sad sometimes that you can't be. And here, this is going to lead me, I'm doing a whole video on this, but I want to talk about this program that Tina and Katie and I are offering. It's called Chaos to Closing. This is directed for residents here to provide to yourself or to your families. And if you have to move into independent living, assisted living, if you are going into rehabilitation, or you're moving back to be near family, or God forbid, it's hospice care, we can come in and help take care of everything you need to get the home ready to sell. And I'm talking, we have vendors that will do the minor repairs or major repairs. We have vetted many estate sale companies that will come in and take care of everything that's in the home, sell it for you, give you the money, or portion of the money. We can help with, getting the landscapers if you need a roof. And some of our contractors will actually let you pay at closing. This is going to be a big relief for you out there if you're not here and you have to do all of these things. How do you take care of it, and how are you going to pay for it? So call me and I will give you all the details about the program. We do have a fee to take care of all of those items, and then we sell the house. Everything goes together though. We'll do the turnkey operation to get the home ready, and then we list the house. So we can help you take that stress off of your plate, because I know so many people out there like, I don't know what to do. My mom's sick. She has to go into assisted living. I have a family. I can't leave. I need to get the house cleared out. We need to talk to an attorney. We need blah, blah, blah. All of these things are stress on a family. Let us help you take care of that. Call me, text me, email me. Chaos to Closing. We take away the chaos so you can close. I just came up with that while I was saying it. Okay, so back to, should you list your home before the snowbirds arrive? Yes, because the snowbirds are coming down, but they still might be buying a home. Not all snowbirds are buying. A lot of them are just coming down to be a snowbird. So get the home on the market as soon as you can. Get it ready to sell so you can get the most dollar, and we can get that home taken care of for you as soon as possible. So here are some of the questions. I know some of the questions. Oh, all right, I'm going to go over some of the questions. I'm going to give you the two things that are going to annoy you to no end. And it doesn't annoy me, though, because I know they're true. All right, when is snowbird season in the villages? Well, the high snowbird season is January through the end of March. But we do start to see snowbirds trickling in October, November. Some of them will go home for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then come back again after the New Year. So I would say short snowbird season into full snowbird season, October to end of March and into April. What's the best month to sell a home here in the villages? And I talked about that earlier. I say anytime is a good time to sell a home, because right house, right buyer, right time. How long are homes taking to sell in the villages right now? And we talked about that, about 68 days. I tell my sellers 60 to 90 days. And should I wait to January when more buyers arrive? No, because buyers here are researching. They're consuming everything on YouTube that they can get to learn about this community before they come down or actually make a purchase. So anytime is a good time. And that's going to lead into the two annoying things that you are not going to want to hear. Number 2, the open house. My opinion, not going to sell your house. No. Open houses make you feel good that we're doing something. Okay? But when you first put a house on the market, the first open house you have, you get your neighbors to come in. They're checking it out just to be nosy. The next open house, you just get people who are shopping, window shopping, especially in snowbird season, because they want to kill a day. Let's go to open houses. They have no intention of buying. If you are looking for a qualified buyer, first off, you only need one. If you need qualified buyers, they are looking and they already have a realtor or a sales associate from the villages who are looking for them. I would say a half of 1% of buyers walk into an open house and buy it from an open house, or are not working with a realtor and just shopping from open houses. They're not working with a realtor. So open houses, not necessarily going to sell your house. And that's my opinion. I'm going to stick to it. I do open houses. Trust me, I do them. But this leads me into number 1. Print is dead. Yes, print is dead. You will not find any one of my homes advertised in the newspaper. Because number 1, this newspaper, all the VLS stuff is in the front, the MLS is in the back. And it's very expensive. And really, when you're looking, you want the most amount of people to see your house. It's not the newspaper. Do you know who's reading the newspaper? The people who live here. The people who aren't buying a house. Or if they're buying a house, it's a finite group of people. You want to reach globally. And do you know how you do that? On YouTube. I do home tours. My home tours receive thousands of views each week, because that's where people are consuming the content. This week alone, let's see, what is it? 3 homes. No, it was all 4. So the first buyer, their friends recommended me because they saw me on YouTube. The second gentleman saw me on YouTube. He came up here, stayed in my rental, and purchased a home. The third, she lives in Israel. She found me on YouTube. And we communicate, it's tough. We communicate through the WhatsApp and big time difference. But she found me on YouTube. And then the fourth was, which one was that one? They found me on YouTube as well. They called me. We actually made an offer on a house and it didn't work out. And then I found them another one. And I said, hey, let's go check this out. And we did it through FaceTime. So video and social is the best opportunity for you to sell the house. You know, cards, you get cards in the mail. I keep the cards I get from the villages, I keep their propaganda because I think half of it is misleading. I said, I think. I know one was not correct. Here, I got something in the mail from them, and it said, you know, we sell more pre-owned homes than anybody else. And they showed 3 brokerages. And I was like, all right, well, I don't see my name there. So you got to add the 65 homes I sold last year to that, plus the other 800 agents that have sold homes. So don't believe everything you get in print. And actually, those make it home. All the other print that I get in the mail goes into the trash can before I even get in the car. So if you want exposure from your home, you've got to do it online. That's where everyone is looking. 100% of everybody in 2024 that looked for a home here started their search somehow online. So if you are not reaching people online, you are missing out. Now, I don't always sell my own listings from videos, But I know buyers are watching them, and they may call the realtor that they've been working with, and then they'll buy the home. So video sells. All right, so those are the last two annoying things that I told you about that I was going to tell you. And if it annoyed you, I'm sorry. But it's the truth. And if you want the truth, you have to come to me. If I like a home, I'll tell you. If I don't like it, I'll tell you, but I'll tell you why. You may love it. I'm sorry, my foot's falling asleep, people. So I'm going to have to end this video so I can stand up. But if you want the truth, I don't sugarcoat a lot of things, but I think that's because I'm from New York. But anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I got 2 phone calls I have to return and another video I have to make, and my book is finally here. I have to go through the last edit before it'll be up on Amazon. I'm Robyn Cavallaro. I'm a realtor here in Florida. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, I'll see ya.